Hello, everybody. Welcome to another rant. Thank you very much, BBC. These are the people who our taxpayers' money goes to. Oh, Jesus. Right. School pencil cases banned to stop stigma. You can't make this shit up, can you? A school has banned pencil cases in a bid to stop pupils from poorer families being stigmatised. Okay. First things first. I can see where you're coming from. I can, but you're missing the biggest trick in the book. It's not the pencil case that tells you that someone is poor. In my lifetime at school, which was, it was many moons ago, but I can still remember it quite vividly, it wasn't the pencil case, it was what you ate. As in, did you get free school meals? Now, you could tell if somebody got free school meals because they didn't have to pay anything. They just got them. Now, the problem with that is it's a lot more blatant than a pencil case not being from Adidas or Reebok or whatever TV show. That doesn't actually matter. Somebody have a plain pencil case doesn't mean that they're poor, it just means they don't really want a fancy pencil case. Some of the best pencil cases that were in school were one of those cloth ones. They were quite good. Never had one, but they always sort of look really good and top notch. And what really aggravates me is that, okay, I can see where you're coming from. The pencil case is not the biggest sort of driver on this. What you should do is ban people from talking about phones and ban people from not using money on school grounds. Sort of have a credit card system where you've got cards, and once you top up your card, you can either have it topped up by the school or you can top it up yourself with a bit of money. But that means that nobody has a single thing that is sort of identifiable. Oh, you paid this much. Or you didn't pay for it, it was already given to you. That's fine. Say, if for a kid who's getting free school meals, he'll get this many credits per day he goes to school. For somebody who doesn't, they get no credits, they have to get their own, and they have to put money on themselves. That does not mean that it totally takes away the stigma, but it gets worse. There's also a stigma that there's a thing in the US schools where you basically wear whatever you like, sort of like t-shirts and stuff. In the UK, it's not the same thing. We have to wear school uniform. It's very annoying. I'm so glad I'm out of it. I'm still glad I'm out of it. But I still like wearing shirts. And one of the things I always used to do on mufti days was wear shirts. Confused the hell out of some of my friends. But I just like to wear a nice, clean, sort of lightish shirt. Not one of these tight white ones that was not very nice and not very more of a summery shirt in summer, or a t-shirt, or a jumper in winter. But what they're also planning to do is cut down on mufti days and things like that. Why? They have clothing. Doesn't matter. I'm sorry, it's everyone's got to have Reebok or Adidas or whatever the bloody hell is the latest fashion. Well, no, they don't. And I think that's what kids should be learning. That should be one of the main lessons. Have an assembly for every single year in that school. Say, these things don't actually mean diddly. Brand loyalty is not something to be proud of. Okay, I'm guilty with this, with things like an Nvidia graphics card, Logitech mouse, and Android smartphone. But that does not mean brand loyalty to things like clothing matters. It's something I think they should teach in schools. Just give it one lesson and that's it. If it doesn't stick in, that's fine. If it does, all the good. But it also that sort of lifts the stigma of brands, and it lets the poorer kids do whatever they want. But also, what I think you could do, which would be quite clever, is have art class be something where you design your own. Say you have a white permanent markers, and have your own designs on your backpacks. You can be as creative as you bloody like. Now, I'm not sure how expensive it would be, and I'm not sure if it's possible, but what the hell? It's an art lesson, and it's fun, and everybody can do whatever they like, but they all have the same backpack. There's no stigma. I've put a link in the description. Tell me what you think.